Hey guys, welcome back to PlotsVoice, and here's a guitar build I'm doing. So as you can see, not painted and no pickups and things there. Yeah, I'm going to stain this one, and we'll see how it goes. It's like got a maple top, you know, a little veneer and everything. It's pretty cool. Never done this before, so I'm going to stain it and we'll see what it turns out like. Give me a sec. Hey guys, welcome back to PlotsVoice, and so this is the finished version of Miss Veruca, as you can see. And what I thought I would do today is show you what it sounds like, you know, so you guys can kind of see what it sounds like. Couple settings, nothing major. And then for those who are interested in how she came to be, and I finally went through all the challenges I had with making her, stick around, you can hear about that. But if you're not interested, you can just check out how it sounds and then you can dip out, right? So anyway, let's see what you think. Let's go. So that's what she sounds like. Hopefully you guys dug that like I do so much. That's just a little smattering of some of the things that she can do. Just a couple settings, clean setting as far as the chorus at the beginning, and then a distorted channel as you heard that I like so much. So now if you heard that and you're like, yep, thanks, you could dip. Otherwise, stick around, because here's what the deal is. Miss Veruca, the very first guitar I ever have built that is stained. I usually paint the builds, and I stain this one. This is a water stain, all this that you're seeing. And the interesting thing about this is when I got this particular build, the pieces, right, that you saw at the beginning, all the components were silver, and I didn't like that for the color I wanted to do. So I decided that, well, I wanted to do something else, and I wanted to do the sunburst. I don't have a guitar like this until now, where it's got the sunburst on it like this, or the sunset, however you want to call it. So I thought yellow, orange, red. I had the first problem I had is the red, I couldn't get it to come out at first. I had to mix a little orange and red together to get this color, because the red kept coming out pink. I could not figure that out. That was the first thing I ran into. Then for the bridge and the saddle right here, the points going into the body, I sanded them out, I got everything done, and unfortunately it was just really super tight. I couldn't get things in there like I thought I could get them in there. I was like pounding on stuff. I had to take it out, I got them out, and I had to route it again, and then finally get these four in there. So I'm very happy that finally worked out. The three-way switch, the original electronics that came with this were garbage, and it didn't work. I had this buzzing sound, and you might have heard me say in another video, and I had to yank all of them out. And I redid everything with brand new stuff, and then got a new switch, new 2 tones, 2 volumes, a whole 9. Redid that. Got the the different volume controls. I really like these. I thought they went well with the color, as you can see. Then the neck, I redid all the frets, but the neck had been sitting in the factory for so long, it was dried out. So I had to put some, this oil I have, I had to put that on there to bring it back to life a little bit, because it just soaked it up. I did it like 3 times, and it just never, you know, the color kept saying like, well, I'm good, I'm good. I'm like, wow. So I kept doing it until I got it done. Headstock. So these are locking tuners from Fender I got. Because they, like I said, the original ones are just silver, just regular. And I thought I liked these locking ones. I really liked them. This is like the first time I've ever had them on a guitar like this, and I was like, ooh, this is really cool. And I really liked them. That I did myself. There's Miss Iris has locking tuners back here, but guitar I did myself. I've never done it before. I thought I'll try it. Why the hell not? So I did. Not too bad on getting the bushings in here, but again, a little bit of a problem routing it and routing it again and whatever, but I did figure that out finally, and then got all that done, and then I got this color in. I was really happy with the headstock, you know, and just again did all the coloring You know, what you're looking at though, and is oh, before I go to the other things, so these are Seymour Duncan. They're Nazgul Senior set, and so if you've heard of them before, I really like them. I did not have a guitar with them, and I found these particular ones because they were crimson red, which I thought would be great for this guitar. So I was like, you know what? Instead of just getting black ones, let's do something different. So here we are. Love them. I just think they have some of the cleanest sounds and some of the best distortion I've heard so far. On the back. The original hardware was silver and cream. I just left this because then you could see where everything was. Silver bolt-on right here. I looked for one in gold, didn't find it. I might plate this one day or maybe see if I can continue to look and find one, but I wanted to get the build done, so I didn't do it. But you know, all that you're seeing on here was, like I said, it was all, as you can see from the side, this is all stained. I'd never stained a guitar before, so it was a lot of work. Just trying to figure out the colors. I did it on a regular piece of wood and stained everything, so it's pretty interesting. So I'll do it again, you know, at some point down the road, because I've been trying to get this done for almost a year, but I've been busy with my family project and my side project, and B-Man's been busy with the family project and his side project, so I haven't had a chance. I've been helping with everybody and everything, so finally got it done. I just love it. You will see her in many, many, many more videos to come. I can't wait to show her and have her play in a lot of different stuff. So, but yeah, a lot of work on this one, you know, and yeah, you can see the neck, got everything stained on the back. So yeah, hand stained everything, and I learned quite a bit. Drawbacks. The drawback on staining is like you can correct it, right, with some acetone water or whatever you want to do, depending on the kind of stain you make, but you have to keep doing it, and it kind of stains into the wood, and you have to keep going over it. And with painting, it's kind of like you could paint it again. So if you're like, oh, it's a smear, you could, you know, wet it dry, sand it, and paint it again, it disappears, just like that. Whereas this, a little different on that. It took a lot more to get the water-based stain in here. The other thing on this particular build that I didn't notice until recently is the wood is it's a maple top, right? So, and I just, you know, stained it. That's why you can see kind of the wood grain coming through. You can kind of see that through there. It's like a maple top, but the body's supposed to be mahogany, and I believe it is, but it's like some sort of soft mahogany. I've already dented this thing like 3 times just from, you know, moving it around and having it on stuff. It's going to happen, you know, you have any guitar, you're going to dent it and scratch it eventually. I just didn't think it would be that easy, so kind of a drawback on that. I don't care because I do it anyway, but you know, as long as I can keep it, you know, pretty pristine, I'm happy. And you know, so that really came out, and I didn't really realize it was going to be that easy to dent. So probably, if you're building one of these yourselves, probably don't want this exact model if you're in a band or going to take it on the road, because you're probably going to destroy it before you get through half of your, you know, half your gigs. It just won't, the wood is just too soft. You'll end up breaking it probably, because it's just, there's nothing you can do about it. So I wouldn't take it for that. But at home or maybe in the studio, you know, you build one yourself or whatnot, I think that would be great, you know. But like I said, if I was in a band right now, I probably, unless I was going to one show and coming home or something like that, but if I was traveling, you know, I wouldn't recommend this particular wood. Design, yes, this wood, maybe not so much for like a traveling musician, you know, if you are one. So at any rate, man, but yeah, I just love how it turned out. I hope you guys liked seeing Miss Veruca, and I had fun. I did have fun building there. Just a lot more challenges than I thought, but I did have fun building there. So hope you guys liked the way she sounds, and she will be in a regular video, just regular songs I will do. But I just wanted to introduce her and give you guys a little bit of feedback about, you know, what happened and how she looks. So I hope you guys are having a great day and a great life, and thank you, my friend Bruce, for asking me about this. I know he was asking about when this was going to be up. He's been waiting for me to get this done so he could hear this. So thanks, Bruce, for continuing to say, hey, when are you going to have that done? I appreciate it, man. And at any rate, like I say, I will see you guys again here in the pit on Plots Voice.